Hey, Dr. Dustin here for your newsletter of the week. And I want to take some time, and I'm so blessed because I just, in the last several weeks and months, I've just seen so many people get their lives back and just get off their medications. And, I can just think of, in the last week, 4 or 5 people that have been able to get off their blood pressure medications, have been able to get off metformin, which is a diabetes drug. Some of them have been able to cut their insulin in half. We've seen people lose 20, 30 pounds. I had a gentleman this morning that's gotten off 4 medications, 2 blood pressure meds, an antidepressant. Literally, I love what I do so much, and I'm only excited about what I do when I see lives are changing. And that's what I'm so excited about for you guys, and working with you and patients every day and families, really seeing lives change. But what I can say is most in common with all the people that have come in and seen their lives transform and change is the choices that they make ultimately dictate their destiny. And literally your life up until this point that we've gotten to is just literally made up with a bunch of choices that you've made along your whole life. And those choices are based on your beliefs and how you live and how you think. And all the choices that you've made have built habits that you live by and that you actually go through life with these habits. And so the only way we've seen people come into our office literally get their lives back, and I'm talking about people who, literally have told us that they now have a future. They now feel like they can get up and actually want to be with their kids and their family. People that don't want to commit suicide anymore. And the reason that they have a new life and a new outlook is because they change their beliefs at a foundational level. And the biggest reason why is because we've given them the hope back that they can. So you see these broken souls literally reformed and their lives transformed through a reformation of the mind. So if your mind isn't being constantly transformed and reformed every single day, the question is, who are you becoming? What are you exposing yourself to, and what is that creating in you? Because what it's creating in you is the next choice you're going to make in the direction that you take in your life. And it's so important to me that the direction you take is in the right direction towards a better future and a better life, so that we can have a world full of self-actualized human beings. I don't do this for any other reason but to see you have a better life and a better future so that you can serve others, so that you can have a higher purpose in life. And if that's not why you're in our office, then we got a problem. But the reality is that, those choices that you're making and what you're exposing yourself to on a continual basis is literally forming who you are. So my comment on that is really just guard your soul, guard your heart, and be aware who you're spending your time with. Literally what you're surrounding yourself with, the types of situations, the type of people, the type of influences that are shaping you as a person. Because ultimately at the end of the day, it comes down to who you're becoming, who you're serving, and at the end of the day, what have you accomplished in your life? And we just want you to accomplish amazing things. So hang out with us, be a part of who we are. Be a part of UCHA, be a part of our team, our culture, our community, who's here to serve a community, who's here to serve one another, and really engage in that, because that's really where we see lives transformed in that niche culture that we've created here in our office. So we'd love to see you at our next workshop. It's called Building a Titanium Immune System. This is for all parents, for their kids. The information is going to be below for that. It's upcoming here in September. It's back to school time. I know it's back into your routines, but it doesn't mean off your routine. It means back into engaged, active, integrated, and integrity living. So we love you. We honor you. God bless you. Have a great afternoon.